Hi guys, so this video is going to be a video of me talking because I felt like I wanted to just have an unplugged video. I mean, all of my videos are low-key unplugged because I don't edit and I don't do fancy style of, thumbnails. I don't do any thumbnails actually. But I just wanted to talk about what comes to my mind and what's going on and how I feel, and then just see where it leads me. Because if you watch my videos, you see how quickly my mind jumps from here to there to everywhere. And I literally saw somebody's comment. They were like, "Oh my gosh, love the video." I kind of lost track of the topic, but it's okay. I said, yeah, me too. I sometimes just lose track of the topic. But I wanted to talk about whatever I want and what comes to my mind, because I do give you guys videos every single day. And this is one of those days where I'm just like, you know what? Let's not have a topic. Let's just chit chat. Some people won't watch this. Maybe a lot of people won't watch this. But there are some people that just want to watch this because they like to just hear somebody yap in the background. Because, I love a good yap sesh. I love a good yap where somebody's talking. So currently, I'm running on an hour of sleep. Yes, gag. And honestly, I'm fully functioning right now, like normally, went to work and everything, but yeah, and then I have to go to my friend's event for B-Day things, so that's gonna be cool. But sleep for me has just always been, she's been a struggle because I just love to like be awake. Right, that's a full sentence. No, but seriously though, like I wish I was the person that could really just sleep and just go in slumber, like really like their head hits the bed and then they can just, but that's not me. That's never been me. And I've always been the type to just like but also it's you know what? It is in phones. Anyways, but no, I actually will get on my phone. I know I need to stop. I try to do the book thing and because I do read, but not like in bed or before bed, but even though that's like the best time to do it, I should start doing it but at that time. But yeah, it's just hard. Even like sleep for me has just always been, she's been a little lackluster. Is that the right way of using that word? Let's hope. But yeah, what else do I want to talk about? Just life in general, like, looking forward towards the future, just seeing brighter days. Y'all know what I talk about. If you come on here, you know what I talk about. I was on the phone with a friend. We were talking about our career, acting stuff, as you guys know. Maybe y'all don't know. I'm gonna assume that you don't watch any of my videos, but maybe if you're watching this video, you've seen a couple, because this is like not a title enticing video, unless it is. We'll see what I think of what I come up with. But yeah, can we talk about nostalgia? Let's talk about nostalgia. And I saw something that was saying like why we always reminisce and like feel like, oh my gosh, like the good old days, even though we're happier now. Because there could have been a time in your life where you were like not loving it. Like life was not tea at that time. It was probably really bad. But when you hear a song or you smell a fragrance or something from that time period, you're just like, good old days. And it's crazy how your mind just like removes all the trash, removes all the filth, removes all of this, all of that, all of the down bad and dirty from that period. But we're thinking of, oh my gosh, like I just wish I could be that age again. But I think that when I do get nostalgia, it's always a good feeling for me, because I just love the like feeling of like not having to when you really are a kid and you don't have to like do anything for real. Like, obviously, you have to do the basics like school, chores, or whatever. But like actually not having to do too much, where as an adult it's like, okay, how are you doing this? How are you gonna make money? How are you gonna contribute to society? How are you gonna do that? And it's just like, guys, wait, what if I just don't? Just kidding. No, I actually do want to contribute, okay? I want to contribute. And as a creative, I love creating and making stuff and art and such for you guys. Yeah, but just, it's funny how our brains really do that thing of just thinking of the past and this moment and back then, and it's the greatest of all time. But in reality, it was like, it was normal, it was average. And I could just see myself doing that for college, because I loved university. It was so fun. But I remember there were a lot of times where like sometimes I was alone a lot of the time, and I feel like it was weird, because when I'm like back home, I don't feel like, when I'm alone, I like being alone. Like I love hanging out with people and I love hanging out with friends. Like I love it. But then when I'm home, I'm okay being home today, and I'm okay being home tomorrow, and I'm okay being home the next day. Now maybe the fourth day I'm like, okay, look, we need to go outside. But I don't stay inside for days on end, guys. Okay, I'm not that person. But I'm saying, as far as like, I do like my peace. But when I was in university, I constantly felt the need to just go somewhere, like go to the library, go shopping, go with friends, go do this, go to an event. Like, and whenever I wasn't doing that, I felt like I was wasting my university's time. Like, and I think later on, like my senior year, that's when I really started getting more comfortable with just being inside and not having to go and be and do everything just because I feel like I'm in a town full of like college people and I just want to have fun and like live my best life and make connections, which I did. And you know, I do, I would say I recommend it a little bit, but I also would say take a balance. If you're somebody who's, and it doesn't have to be university, but just in a new chapter, maybe you moved to a new city, maybe you started a new job, a new school, anything like that. I would say definitely like get a little bit out of your comfort zone, but when it's your time and when you need to have your alone time, have that, and stay true to that, okay? Because we're just constantly staying on go. Like I'm telling you, like I could be in bed and somebody would text me like, "Hey, want to do this?" Yes, I'm up. What's going on? And that's just me. But even me, even nowadays, I do love a spontaneous time. Like I hate planning out hangouts. Like I think me and my friend were having a conversation about type B and type A and stuff like that. And I was like, I think I'm a mix because I love a good structured thing as far as like whether it's job, work, career, like, okay, I'm like, I gotta submit this many auditions, or I gotta film this monologue, or I gotta do that, sing, record this song. But when it comes to like friendship hangouts, I'm like I'm very much day of. What are you doing? Okay, let's hang out. Or if they text me like, what are you doing? Like, and I just love stuff like that. Like, and that's why I do value time, and I like just doing creative things that don't. I don't know. Trading time for money is it's really a lot. That's a lot, and it's you know, yeah, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, that's something. So nostalgia talks about that. What else do I want to talk about? Just, you know, you got to keep your head up, guys. You got to keep your head up. You got to keep going. I always talk about that. And yeah, I think that if you whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. You can achieve. This is me reaching my word count limit, okay? This No, I was talking to my friend yesterday. And it was this meme. I forgot, but the person was just talking and talking, and they were like, I don't know if it was a cancel apology video or it was something, but I was telling my friend, I was like, me trying to meet the word requirement, because no, that's so true, guys. Like, I don't even know, how does that even work nowadays with AI and all that stuff? Like, teachers know that the students aren't writing the paper, and students are so good to do the AI. Like, they're so good to use the non-detector, because you know how if you're supposed to write a paper and then like you use AI, but then you turn it in, but obviously the teacher's gonna know you used AI, so you don't turn with the AI in. You get another AI to redo that AI to make it seem like it's a human. So I'm like, is everybody just gonna be dumb? Is everybody just not gonna like know how to do anything anymore? Because like, what is going on? But you know, I can't even talk because you know, back in the day, like when I was in elementary, mind you, in college, I was out in college, but I was talking like elementary, middle, high. You know, we plagiarism. Like, you know, you had to like go, like you didn't plagiarize, but you had to you know, get all your sources, get all this. But you know, sometimes like, you know, you may have had to read a little article one too, and then like rephrase it. I mean, that's literally writing a paper. It's just getting information and rephrasing it and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, you still have to find it at least. But when I tell you like, girl, a whole paper done 10 seconds, it's like, oh, so what now? And things that would have took people like days or weeks is now taking people 45 seconds to write the prompt, and it's popping out, and it's like, okay. So and I saw a thing on the news that they were saying that one of the AI CEOs of a company is talking about like stopping it because it's getting really smart and it could like outsmart us. I mean, no shade, isn't it already outsmarted us? But it can like really start like it's fixing itself, it's fixing its own errors, fixing its own problems. And I'm like, okay, wait. So if the CEO is saying that, like, I'm kind of scared now, because what do you mean you're the CEO of a company? Like, if you're saying this and now and you're kind of scared and you're saying all this, but also it could be ulterior motives because people were saying, well, the person of that company doesn't have the highest. They're not overall achieving the best capacity of their specific AI. So, girl, why did this turns into a whole tech business? Girl, society is very interesting, okay? And yeah, but what else do I want to talk about? I genuinely don't know. Like, I always wish, like, "Ugh, I wish I could just talk about anything." And then now I'm here talking about it to you guys. I'm like, wait, what can I talk about? But yeah, follow your dreams, follow your passions, be you, stay amazing. Watch my videos. Gotta throw that in there. Because I will be announcing when projects come out because you guys are gonna be sick of me, okay? You're gonna be sick of me. And I want you to follow me on this journey. It's not always gonna be linear, okay? It's not always it's gonna be down sometimes, up sometimes, but you know, we bounce right back. Okay? Thank you. I love y'all so much, and bye.